Well, and then in 2004, you actually joined the Hawks again as the vice president of basketball.
Mm-hmm.
What led up to you actually joining in that regard?
Well, it's something I prepared for before I retired from basketball, that I was told that, if you ever want to come back to the Hawks, you always have a job here. So I've been there since the day I retired, and just in different roles. And now being vice president, special advisor to our CEO, it's been a wonderful compliment to what I've already done up to this point.
I mean, in that position, what do you think is your greatest accomplishment?
Well, it's just giving advice and being around special people that I had a long history with, like the Steve Koonens and Andrew Salzman and guys like that, and the late Mike Guerin, who was one of our owners, and his son. And now it's Tony Ressler and his family ownership group. I mean, there's special relationships that you build over time. And I tell you, the Ressler family, I have so much respect for it, and especially for Jamie Gertz and her husband, Tony Ressler, has done a wonderful job at really putting the right pieces in place for our franchise, not just on the floor, but off the floor.
Well, in 2006, you got inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Anytime you can be immortalized in that way, it shows you how far you've come from that little kid in the projects to now being a Hall of Famer, one of the greatest players to ever play. I mean, it's hard to really wrap your head around how special that is, because that's something no one can ever take from you.
Right, because they actually did a poll for a Mount Rushmore of Atlanta athletes. Hank Aaron, Tom Glavine, Chipper Jones, and you.
That's a great group to be a part of, right?
Right.
Hank Aaron is one of the big reasons, too, why I was able to come back to Atlanta. And he told Ted Turner, if you can get this guy to Utah, do it by any means necessary. He's going to change the franchise. So Hank Aaron is one of the instrumental pieces that got me here. Yeah.
Wow, I never knew that. Hank Aaron, who doesn't even play the same sport that you play.
But it was the credibility and the respect that he had in the city. Yeah. Everybody loved Hank. I was able to meet with Hank and be around Hank, early in my career. And, a lot of stuff that I learned from Hank